Hey everybody, Miss Ko here. Today we're going to be learning how to make this Yayoi Kusama inspired polka dot pumpkin collage. If you want to check it out, then keep on watching. Yayoi Kusama is a Japanese artist that's often referred to as the Princess of Polka Dots. Almost all of her work includes polka dots, and she's quoted even saying, "After all, well, the moon is a polka dot, the sun is a polka dot, and then the earth where we live is also a polka dot." Here's some examples of Yayoi Kusama's amazing polka dot pumpkins. As you can see, it includes vibrant colors and lots of dots. Materials you need are colored construction paper, glue, scissors, black markers, and a white crayon. Remember, if you don't have any of these materials, you could be creative and improvise and use something else. Let's get started. First, I'm going to take a red piece of construction paper and I'm going to go ahead and draw my first pumpkin. If you would like, you could do this in pencil, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it with Sharpie. We're going to go ahead and start off by making 3 bumps on our paper, and this is going to be the top of our pumpkins. And when you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and make the bottom by making a large semicircle. And if it's easier, you can stop halfway and then continue. Once you are finished with that, we're going to go ahead and make the lines for our pumpkin. And we're going to go ahead and do this by making our curved lines. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, and we're going to go ahead and make another curved line. When you're finished with that, we're going to go ahead and make the stem by making a little belly button. And then we're going to make the little top. And we're going to go ahead and fill that in. Once you're finished with that, we're going to go ahead and start making our polka dots. I changed markers, and I'm going to go ahead and start off by making these little tiny dots. I'm going to go all the way down. I'm going to do the same thing here on the side. Now, if you would like to do a different type of pattern or different types of dots, remember that is up to you. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and start filling up my pumpkin with bigger polka dots. I'm trying my best to fill them all in. And I'm going to go ahead and work my way back up. When you're finished, you could go ahead and start doing the same thing to the other sides. And just remember to fill them up with lots and lots of dots. Once you're finished adding your last few dots, you will have your first Kusama pumpkin done. For my next pumpkin, I'm going to go ahead and do the exact same thing, except using orange construction paper. I'm going to start off with my 3 bumps. And I'm going to go ahead and continue it off by adding my semicircle. I'm going to stop in the middle and then continue. When I'm done with that, I'm going to add my curved lines in. They're going to meet at the center of my pumpkin. Let's go ahead and add our belly button and the top and color in our stem. And once you're done with that, go ahead and start adding in your dots. Now once you're done with that, you should have your second pumpkin complete. For our third pumpkin, we're going to kind of do a squash / pear shape. And we're going to do that by starting off with a curve at the top and then making a wider curve at the bottom. Stop halfway. And then we're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. Go ahead and make that small curve, and then make a large curve. And then connect the two. When you're finished, you're going to go ahead and start making the lines for your pumpkin. I'm going to have a straight line going down first. Then I'm going to go ahead and make curved lines over it by the side, kind of mimicking the lines that you guys made before. Go all the way towards the bottom, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And I'm going to go ahead and add 2 more lines to my pumpkins over here by the side. I'm not going to go all the way down, instead I'm going to stop at the first bump. Let's go ahead and make the stem. We're going to do this by making an oval, and then making 2 vertical lines going down. And then we're going to make another oval. Color it in. When you're done with that, you could go ahead and start adding in your polka dots. If you guys see any space in between your dots, you guys could go ahead and fill those in with these smaller dots. Remember, you can never ever have too many polka dots. And now we've finished our last pumpkin. This is completely optional, but I'm going to go ahead and take a white crayon and add dots to the stem of our pumpkins. Remember, if you guys don't have a white crayon, you guys could use something else like a colored pencil, or just not do it at all. And now we're finished drawing all 3 of our pumpkins. Let's cut! And now we finished all 3 pumpkins. Let's glue! Before I glue my pumpkins down, I'm going to go ahead and arrange them around my paper to see how I would like them to look. And I think I like them with the shorter ones on the side and the longer one in the center. I'm going to go ahead and take my glue, make sure it's breathing. And I'm going to flip over my first pumpkin, which is going to be the orange pumpkin. I'm going to just lightly put glue around and not too close to the edge because we don't want that glue to spill out. I'm going to glue this down on the side of my paper and give it a nice back rub. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to my red pumpkin. Notice I did my side pumpkins first because my yellow pumpkin is going to go in front of these 2. Add my glue, not too close to the edge. And then press it down. Now that we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and start making our background. I'm going to go ahead and start off by making a line to divide my table from my wall. It's going to go behind my pumpkins. Now time for the fun part. We are going to go ahead and decorate our wall with lots and lots of polka dots. And so you guys could go ahead and start off by doing small ones, large ones, it's up to you. I've just kind of randomly placed them around my paper. And we're going to continue until we fill up the entire wall. Try your best to fill in all the space. Remember, Yayoi Kusama did once say that polka dots can't stay alone. For our table, we're going to go ahead and fill it up with a bunch of triangles, and the best way we could do this is by making one and then connecting them by the points. You guys could see I'm making all different types of sizes, and I'm going to go until I fill up the entire table. And there you have it, our completed Yayoi Kusama polka dot pumpkin collage. I hope you guys had fun and you guys were also inspired by the polka dot princess herself. Thanks, and make sure to subscribe to see more fun videos like this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!